Charles Pugh and his deal with prosecutors. You saw it live on WXYZ.com this morning, shortly after the victim shared his story with 7 Action News about the crimes that will land Pugh in prison. Shelley Childers explains the deal and what that victim is saying about Pugh. Shelley.
This is the first time this victim has ever spoken publicly about what Charles Pugh did to him. As you're about to see, he has grown into a very strong man through counseling and self-therapy. He says he is happy with this plea deal. He believes it was justice, and he is happy this case is closed for him. Today, Charles Pugh pled guilty to a judge and to the public, admitting he preyed on a 14-year-old boy he met and promised to mentor back in 2003 while working as an anchor at Fox 2 News.
This was a long-held secret that I know a lot of people did not want to admit to knowing about, admit to hearing about.
That victim, Austin Williams, is 28 years old today. He gave us permission to show his face and use his name after watching Pugh admit guilt in court.
The shame that he put on myself, on the countless other young men who have dealt with him, he now has to feel that for the rest of his life.
Pugh was charged with 5 counts of criminal sexual conduct. Today he pled guilty to 2. The other 3, which held stiffer punishments, were dismissed. Williams says he is happy with this plea deal.
There were a lot of other people who would have been called on that stand. They didn't have to go through this. If they didn't have to go through this, then I wasn't going to make them go through this.
The former Detroit City Council president was first arrested in this case back in June in New York. He was extradited this summer and charged. He now faces 5.5 to 15 years in prison.
He affected the way that I look at my community, and I'm happy to say that I'm able to look at it very differently now.
Austin Williams says there is no civil case filed against Pugh for him. He said this was never about the money. The sentencing for Pugh is now formally set for November. Reporting from downtown, Shelley Childers, 7 Action News.